Hey, what is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. So FOMC today, the market was hectic, a little hectic due to the FOMC report that was released by Jerome Powell, and pretty much everything is still the same as always. Has been for the last couple of weeks. You know, every time they throw a report, everything is pretty much either bad or the same. That's why markets will keep crashing. Now, why the market pushed up? You know, that's how the markets react sometimes when there are news. Now, it sometimes it could create some type of injection or volume to the upside, even though the news were either like the same, like they didn't move at all, or sometimes, and you could see this, sometimes the market will go up during the by the time the news are being released, and then sometimes maybe even dropping during Asian session or overnight. By the next day, that's when it start crashing. So, but anyways, our intention right here on US 30 was pretty much to buy after the market had created liquidity at the bottom, liquidity at the top. You can see that the market actually did push. This is 9:30. This is the New York Stock Exchange opening here. The price pushed, grabbing this liquidity here, even spiking out, and even grabbing more liquidity at the top right here, all over the zone, grabbing all this liquidity, and then it started going down. So somewhere at 2, this was at 2 p.m. right here, 2 p.m. This is when the news, when the report was actually released. So you see a big spike, pretty much a lot of indecision. So big spike to the upside, to the downside, started struggling until finally actually going up and hitting our 1 to 11 risk to reward in this order block formation we had on a 5-minute time frame. So this was on US 30. I got stopped out on NASDAQ. However, today it did it tricked me, and I did got stopped out. The price actually ended up, after stopping me out, the freaking NASDAQ ended up actually going my direction and hitting the TP. This would have been a 1 to 8 risk to reward. So yeah, pretty nasty right there. On NASDAQ. S&P 500 was able to catch it, a little aggressive, but it was an order block also formation, kind of similar to NASDAQ, very similar at the bottom right here, the 5-minute. The price pushed up, giving that 1 to 9, almost 1 to 10 risk to reward in there. After that, of course, you can see that that's what happened. The market just ended up pushing up. Now, very interesting what could happen at the moment. Okay, if you've been seeing and watching my videos, let's see what the market is going to do. Okay, because the indices in overall right now are showing different things. For example, S&P 500, it's looking like it wants to continue going up. Looks like it really wants to continue going up. I want to see if the market will actually push. Just very weird that if it pushes like that, but I want to see the market push, activate that sell, and have a massive crash. That would be a beautiful drop right there. Since we are having that beautiful order block, 1 hour order block in there, if it's going to happen. Right now I'm seeing that the price broke also that resistance right there. It broke it, and it's showing signs that it wants to go up. But if you look on US 30, US 30 is actually below the zone, and if anything, the scenario for this thing is actually to go selling. It activated that 1 hour order block, it reacted, nice reaction. Now we're seeing, I'm going to show you this little peak right here for free, and you can guys see, you can see that the market, I'm expecting for the market to go a little higher, also activate a potential order block. I'm not saying that will happen, I'm saying that the potential, because I'm seeing a BOS, the break of a structure. I'm seeing the change of character right here. This is a nice clean drop, So guess what? Yes, this is a potential order block formation right there. So I'm expecting maybe during Asian session, the market will consolidate. Maybe London session, it will try to spike up a little bit, touch that thing, and then drop. So I want to see if the market will actually drop tomorrow. This entire week is going to be pretty much news. There are a lot of news. NFP day also on Friday. And I think tomorrow we have some sort of news as well. I will double check that. But I think we also have news tomorrow. Okay, so expecting some kind of drop on US 30. NASDAQ has broken those previous highs. So you see it's starting to look bullish. And it's getting closer to that order block as well. So I want to catch that NASDAQ sale. I don't think it's going to be pushing up or going up in any time soon, right? I don't think markets will be correcting because things are still bad. Everything is still bad. Inflation is still bad. The war in Ukraine is still there. So, there's no reason why this thing will be pushing up. There's just that it will correct sometimes. Markets will correct. It's not going to be that easy. Even if the market will crash and everything is bad, they are not going to make it that easy for us. Like, okay, let's go selling on a straight line, right? Or let's go buying on a straight line up. Everybody will be rich if this thing was like that, right? So at this point, something to understand that markets could still, looks like right now the direction is looking up. It's pulling back. And look at this massive drop right here. So yes, another potential order block at the top. Maybe after reaching it, we could have a big crash again, and potentially aiming even these previous lows right here. So this is going to be a really nice drop if it happens. That's going to be a really nice, almost 1,000 pip drop right there. Oh, let's see if that's what's going to happen in the next couple of days. Not sure if it's going to happen this week, maybe not, maybe next week, but something to be prepared. Okay, so if you want to see me trading, if you want to see me actually trading like this and watching the setups and everything, I do have a VIP group. I'm offering a bundle right now. You can go on my website, teamprofitsenglish.com, and you will see that I'm offering a bundle right now, which comes with my course, a mentorship, and a VIP signal group for life. Okay, and I do share in that VIP signal group for life. I do share all my setups, everything I do explain breakdowns, behind the scenes. I do explain everything in there, everything I'm doing, if I'm getting stopped out, if I'm not getting in, if I'm trading, if I'm not trading, all of that stuff you guys want to see, it's in there too, for you to learn. Okay, if you're looking only for signals, this is not for you. I don't recommend you getting this if you're only looking for signals, right? So my idea here is to actually teach. So again, guys, if you're new on the channel, please subscribe, give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos like this every single day. I want to show you what we are doing every single day. You can also follow me on Instagram. I will leave the link below. If not, just go on Edward Team Profits and type in Edward Team Profits, and you will find out this is my real account. Be careful there if there's some type of scammers or something. I would normally not reach out to you directly. You are the one who can reach me. I normally don't reach out my my followers. Okay, so be careful there. All right, with some type of scammers. So again, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.